Nick from 800 Pound Couple here, saying hi to all you beautiful people. Today, I want to check in about my progress on my weight loss journey. This is not the first time I have traveled the weight loss path, but this has by far been the most successful attempt. When I tried to lose weight in the past, I would always skip the part where I tracked myself as my brain doesn't really find joy in that action. In fact, even thinking about it now gives me similar feelings to nails being dragged across a chalkboard. Since this task is hard for me to start, it's also really hard for me to continue doing it in the long term. I had to be honest with myself about how much I hated it. I had to accept that I was going to have to force myself to do it even though I hated it. Most importantly, I had to find a method that eased some of the issues with being motivated to begin with. So how did I tackle it? Well, at first I tried to download an app to put my food intake and weights. This quickly flopped over and over again. Having to remember to do a task I hated? Yeah, forget about a dedicated app. In fact, forget about having it be just from my phone. As I said, I had to be honest with myself, and the truth is there's always going to be a failure. I hate my cell phone. I hate the constant notifications and its neediness. I constantly have notifications that I ignore. It's something Audrey has pointed out many times to me, but the truth is, it's another thing my brain hates to deal with. I had to find something I already use anyways and repurpose it to fit my needs. It soon dawned on me that Discord would be probably a good outlet for this. I use it for my phone and computer, I use it daily, and creating a server is free. From there, I'd be able to add channels to the server to track the topics I wanted to track. I switched from writing out my food to just taking a picture of my plate and posting it to the food tracking channel. I was able to have a weight channel where I could post my weigh-ins and it would track the time and date for me. Having Audrey in the server with me to post her tracking info served as accountability, which helped in keeping me tracking my progress. If you and your life partner use Discord already, I would highly recommend starting a private one just for the two of you. At this point, it's become a life organizer where we can track anything we want to track. In May, I added a smartwatch to my toolset. I got the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. It has a BMI feature where it uses electric current to test for resistance to be able to give a rough estimate of the makeup of my body. While it's not 100%, it still gives you a measuring stick to see progress, but more importantly, it comes with graphs. Being able to see data in a chart really allowed me to visualize my progress. Lastly, I set myself up with a routine. Mondays I check my weight, post the weight to the Discord, put the weight into my watch and have it run my BMI and look at the results. Doing it consistently over time really helped reinforce this behavior. While I do think it's good to monitor your food intake, I found this far too much for me to stomach. Instead, I went with other strategies to monitor food intake that didn't require me to log everything, such as switching out my plate to a smaller one, as well as getting utensils that are smaller to slow down eating, as well as actively avoiding having a high carbohydrate intake, just to name a few of the things. I'm currently down to 445 pounds, 40 pounds under where I was in March, or roughly 10 pounds a month currently for loss. I am currently really defeated when it comes towards the outlook of weight loss surgery. The insurance finished its investigation and claims it never stated that we were covered to the doctor's office when they called. They claim they told them we were not covered. I have asked for a copy of the call so I can hear it myself, but I doubt I'll ever get to listen to it without a lawyer. I don't feel I can trust anyone. While the insurance did verbally tell me over the phone it was covered, they conveniently didn't pull that call, just the one where the doctor's office called. At this point, I can't trust them, and I can't trust the doctor's office. They are both pointing the finger at the other one. We are just the ones left out. I had a nutritionist appointment, but it was seemingly pointless. She said as such, and I realized at this point I should stop doing the Virginia Mason bariatric program. Even with my plan to seek out weight loss surgery next year, I don't even know if Virginia Mason would be in network and be an approved program. So that leaves us in limbo in that process. I have thought about what if I just continue without surgery, done some math if you will. With my current average of about 10 pounds a month, if I can keep that up consistently by Christmas time, I will finally be below 400 pounds for the first time in a decade. It just feels extremely slow, especially when you compare it to the expected weight loss from the surgery. It's kind of frustrating how easy it was to put this weight on and how hard it's been to remove. But that's life, huh? Well, it's been a check-in. See you next time, buddies.